I hope everyone's having a good Thanksgiving. Thought we would talk about Twitter because there's a couple of things going on that I think are rather interesting, like Elon moving the Twitter headquarters to Texas. Well, he's going to make a second Twitter headquarters, which is him saying, yeah, we're going to have two, and then he'll shut down the California one. That's my guess. But big shocker that he wants to move Twitter out of California. He wants to move it to Texas. Big shocker. I'd rather be in Texas as well. Get out of California. That's my advice to anybody, really. California is just lost. It's been lost for a long time. It's not going to get better anytime soon. Unfortunately. Very beautiful state, but I mean, the cities are insane. The cities are insane. You literally have people, they leave their trunks open so no one busts out the windows so that people can go through their cars and steal shit. I did a video on that, or at least I included that in a video once. And that's no way to live. It's awful. So he wants to move to Texas. Not shocking. One thing that is pretty cool is this. So this has been a big conversation about Twitter for a long time. A lot of the CP stuff on the platform. And he's trying to get rid of it. Something that the old regime ignored completely. Ignored it completely, but he's trying to do something about it, which I think is great. Get that stuff off the platform. They didn't care. They didn't do anything about it. They're more worried about people getting someone's pronouns wrong than the well-being of a child. It's disgusting. And you know what's really funny are these conversations about Apple and Google removing Twitter from the app stores, particularly Apple. I find it funny that Apple didn't give a damn about this, didn't give a damn about CP. Oh, we'll leave it up in the App Store for that. But some naughty words being said, oh, that's problem. That's problem. Now we got to take the platform down. And here's the thing, like Elon Musk is sharing stuff on Twitter. He's been sharing graphs and stuff on what is called whatever he's calling hate speech, and that it's going down. He's actively working to get rid of it, but they're still up his ass, which tells me it doesn't really matter what the hell he does. They'll take him off if they want to, and they'll just say for whatever reason. They'll say, oh, well, it was because of this, when they don't care. They're just going to do what they want to do. It's funny. He has his own private company now, and they are the ones that are somewhat like in charge of it, which is bullshit. It's a monopoly. A duopoly is what Elon Musk himself called it. It's a duopoly, like Apple and Google. That's it. There's no other platforms for phones. You have the Google Android stores, and you have the Apple store, and that's it. There's nothing in between. It gives them dominance over pretty much every platform out there. Because if they don't like what you're doing, you got a little bit too much free speech there, not listening to those legacy journalists. Oh, okay, well, we'll just take you off the platform. They did it to Parler. It would be crazy to see him do it to Twitter. Twitter is one of the biggest platforms, and if they were to take Twitter off, that would be wild. I wonder if that would actually get people to pay attention to the fact that Apple and Google have so much tremendous power over what gets said. It's kind of scary, to be honest, how much power they have over what we are allowed to say on platforms. But it's a real thing, and I guess Apple is really butting heads with him. I haven't seen Musk say anything about it, but there's been enough reports now coming out talking about like tensions are brewing and all of this stuff, and I guess Musk has said stuff about the fees, which is true. App Store fees are obviously too high, and Musk tweeted, "It is a hidden 30% tax on the internet." In a follow-up post, he tagged the Department of Justice Antitrust Division, which is reportedly investigating App Store rules. And it's true, they do take a lot. So that $8 for Twitter Blue, like they take 30% of that $8. So this is something to watch. Really, a power struggle over content moderation. Talk about Apple has removed 30,000 apps from its store over objectionable content in 2020. So in just 1 year, they removed 30,000 apps from their app store. You know that they're getting upset because of stuff like this. Political activists are complaining now. Twitter packs a vital punch. This has been the main problem that I've had with Twitter over the past couple of years, is that it's pretty much become a tool for political activists. And they wielded all of the power completely on that site. I mean, if you had a different line of thinking, I mean, look at the closet. I did a video on this yesterday about the Stay Woke shirts in that closet. Do you think that they were listening to both sides of the political conversation? No. For the longest time, the only people that have been able to wield any kind of social power on Twitter has been anybody on the political left. And they could pretty much get you banned for no reason. You've seen so many accounts get kicked off. They're all coming back now. But these activists now are concerned, saying they're going to lose their platform now, that they depended on Twitter. And it's true, they did. They were able to get organizations and politicians to listen to them and bend the knee to them in an instant, which was always dumb because it's not really a ton of people, but they're such heavy users that they control the platform. But they're very upset, and they're admitting it. Twitter is clearly very influential in getting the media and officials to pay attention. So it has a very special and unique place. In that way. Protest identity, here it is, would be a big loss. And they're trying to spin it. Like, for example, some of the stuff going on in the Middle East right now, particularly in Iran, a real social movement, by the way, unlike the bullshit over here in America where it's just basically people bored. They think that stuff is going to get lost. Like, he's not going to touch that. But if Twitter did die, a lot of this would be lost. But archives exist. The activists that really have a problem with the changes in Twitter are woke ones. With their fake movements that don't matter, their fake purpose in life, they would lose that. And I think that would be quite the shame. They'd have to go find something real to do in life. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think. Also, if you would please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Comment below. Check out my Rumble and Locals, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Make sure to check out my Locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my Locals.